All right, cutting you to all those visuals which are coming in right now. The Prime Minister at the ground in Morbi. Those are the shots of his chopper in Morbi, Gujarat. Yesterday, you'd remember he had conducted a high-level meeting to take stock of the entire situation. A compensation has already been announced. My colleague Siddhant is joining us on the broadcast. Siddhant, tell us about what time, what schedule really is like of the Prime Minister. He's all set to land in few minutes from now.
Well, yes, we have been told Prime Minister's chopper has landed Mi-17. Helis have landed in Morbi town, and in next 15 minutes he can arrive at this very place where I'm reporting from, the collapse site, and that is the place where Prime Minister will go and will take review of the entire rescue operation that is being carried out by multiple teams, Indian Army columns, Indian Navy columns, NDRF, SDRF. So Prime Minister is going to take review of the rescue works. At the same time, he will also be taking briefing from the teams deployed here for the rescue works. So PM can interact with them and can understand the problems that they have been going through at the time of rescue operations and till when rescue operation will go on. So the briefing will also be given to the Prime Minister. Then Prime Minister is going to go to civil hospital. There he will be meeting the victims, the survivors of the collapse site. In fact, CNN News18 this morning spoke to those victims, and they are really excited to meet Prime Minister. In fact, they have their own complaints also that they are going to make before the Prime Minister, and they are going to share what they all have been through in last 24 hours. So that is Prime Minister's itinerary, and then later Prime Minister is going to take a very high level meeting in Rajkot. So we have been told that in collector's office, Prime Minister is going to take a review meeting, and in fact Chief Minister, Home Minister and all the senior officials of the state are going to attend that meeting, and we can expect some high level decision making and the announcement post that meeting of the Prime Minister. Back to you.
So Siddhant, as the Prime Minister is all set to land, tell us about what kind of rescue and relief operation have gone on for the last more than 48 hours now. About more than 130 people unfortunately have lost their lives. As we were earlier telling our viewers that a compensation from the state and centre has already been announced. And even on the day when the incident had happened, in less than 24 hours, the Prime Minister had also said that this is an incident which is very, very unfortunate. He has expressed his feelings to each family member who had, all families who had lost a member in that very unfortunate tragedy. But tell us about the investigation that has gone on. The fact that the Prime Minister himself is looking into the matter makes it all the more crucial that the investigation will be done in an efficient manner, because the opposition has been raising a lot of questions that you've only arrested small fishes. You've not really gone after the big people who are actually responsible for this criminal negligence that claimed more than 130 lives.
Well, absolutely. In fact, some are satisfied the way investigation is moving forward, but there are many, especially the opposition parties, those who are raising question on the police investigation. Now, they have to say that, fine, you have booked Oreva management, ticketing clerks and subcontractors, but what about the owners? Owners are still scot-free. Nobody knows where owners are. In fact, our teams were there at the offices and residences of Oreva owners, but we couldn't find anyone there to speak to us. And the heights of insensitivity that none of them have in fact spoken on this entire incident. The company has not even issued a single statement. Nobody from the company did visit this spot to take stock of the rescue works. So that.
Siddhant reporting from the ground zero in Morbi. Those are the visuals of the Prime Minister's chopper on the right-hand side of your screen. And on the left-hand side of your screen, ladies and gentlemen, you can see the rescue and relief operations which are still underway. Both the teams of the NDRF, SDRF, the local police officers, in fact, special units have been called in to ensure that most of the people who are missing, there is trace of them. The casualties have been very, very high. The number of children who have lost their lives in this very unfortunate incident it's a grim story which has really come out. These were people who were on that iron bridge, a British era bridge, which of course they were there to celebrate festivities. Nobody could have foreseen this but the people who were responsible for this entire bridge, its maintenance and repair works.